This segment is sponsored by Winning Warrior Krav Maga.
Kadima Kids is the newest program at Winning Warrior Krav Maga. Joining us with more, the owner and chief instructor of Winning Warrior Krav Maga, Winn. It's great to see you in person.
Great to see you as well.
This is really cool. We've talked quite a bit and gotten familiar with Winning Warrior Krav Maga. You and I have talked over Zoom several times. I'm going to be coming out visiting the studio.
Yes, I'm excited about that.
I'm very excited about that too. For anybody who isn't yet familiar, let's talk through Winning Warrior Krav Maga.
Sure. So Winning Warrior Krav Maga is a program that speaks to how can I create a maximum impact with a minimal risk to myself. And we do that on several different levels. We do that through situational awareness, OODA loop, observe, orient, decide, and act. And by doing that, you can assess what might be going on and what you can do about it by observing the situation, orienting yourself to things in the situation, and deciding what you can do, and then be willing to act. And it's a looping thought. So that's part of our progress in reference to that. As I usually say, you can possibly avoid many confrontations 67% of the time just by situational awareness, okay? So that's very important for them to learn from a self-defense standpoint. Then beyond that, we have our techniques, which create a maximum impact with a minimal risk to yourself. And the techniques come from various systems, but it's the way that we do it that assists us to prevail and neutralize the attack so that we get to go home.
And Mark, you're working with a variety of students, variety of ages, folks who don't have any experience, all the way to the level of working with master level trainers.
Yes. And the importance of that is we'll always meet you where you are, whether it's your skill set or your physical set. So, you know, someone that might have a hip issue or a knee issue or a shoulder issue, when we're doing our functional fitness, we do it in a fashion that allows you to make sure you're doing it safely, because safety is first. That's why we're doing it for self-defense, right? And then from there, the techniques have to be such that you'll be able to perform them. I have a young lady in her 20s that she has a problem with her shoulder, so she can't raise her shoulder this high. She only raises it this high. So if it was a choke situation, I showed her how to attack the wrist so she doesn't have to bring it up high enough to change the scenario.
And that kind of strategy and thinking then becomes automatic should you find yourself in a situation where you need that. This is about fitness, about self-defense, and this kind of training. You have a new program, the youth program, Kadima Kids. Let's talk about this.
So I'm really excited about Kadima Kids. Here's the concept. A lot of times when kids study martial arts, they're not studying situational awareness. They're not gaining strong leadership skills, and they're not gaining age-specific self-defense. I'm not going to have a 5-year-old try to take down a 200-pound man. So their situational awareness has to be up, and they have to understand what they can and cannot do and train them in that fashion. So it will have various technique as well as ground and grappling as well.
These are potentially life-saving skills, and as you said, introducing that mode of thought early enough that you go to that place and you remain calm and you know what to do. So it must be really exciting to start working with kids at a younger age.
And see, this is the thing that's been interesting, because I have a long history of working with kids, but it's been in the last almost 12 years that I have not been. I have 20-some years experience working with kids, and some of them have gone on to be Army Rangers or state police officers or teachers. Some of them have even walked up to me, and they're so big now and they have their own kids. I didn't recognize that they were former students, but they remembered me, which I'm really grateful about. So this will give me an opportunity to impact kids again in a fashion that will allow them to not only learn and grow from a self-defense standpoint. I'll also be teaching them from Not a Victim But a Warrior, my last book, but they'll learn how to teach them to be leaders by leading themselves.
How refreshing for you in so many ways, and how awesome to see your principles shared and put into practice and have these kids come back. It's just a really cool synergy. I like that a lot. Mark, great talking with you. We're going to share some information. Congratulations on Kadima Kids.
Thank you.
This is really, really cool. Winning Warrior Krav Maga. You'll find the studio at 190 Midlothian Turnpike, North Chesterfield. For all the information, you can call the team 804-620-7761 or visit the website kravrva.com. Connect on Facebook, facebook.com/Winning Warrior Krav Maga. Virginia This Morning returns right after this.